I went to the danger zone. Oh, baby, I went to the danger zone, baby. Woo, 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 woo. No? Listen, guys. The only difference between me and Tom Cruise is he's handsome, good looking, and talented. But other than that, we're pretty much the same guy. All right? I went to. Let's get into it, baby. Let's go to the danger zone together. It's all you, bro. And that's straight talk. Like I said, we all know Tom's a talented man. Much love, dog. Straight up. It's all staged, man. Everything is a performance, man. And we're starting to realize that it is. We're starting to realize that the news is basically a lie. I mean, they won't mention something that everyone is seeing and filming and spotting, and they're telling us that there's all these new data centers popping up. I thought you didn't want our data. Did you guys hear the story about how in Utah they told a bunch of citizens they're putting in a data center to come on down and we'll hear your thoughts about putting in this data center? And every person in the town said, no, we don't want it. And they still issued the permit to put it in the state of Utah anyway. The state of Utah uses 1 gigawatt of electricity every day. This one data center uses 3 gigawatts per day. And all of those people get to pay for it, even though every single person said no. And they're still putting it in. They're not data centers. They're something very bad. What are they? Well, they're not for data. A seismic alignment has been detected. They are starting to see this fracture starting to show signs of giving way. Now, this would be banned immediately on TikTok. But I found out that a tsunami that made California no longer an island washed all the way from here when it dropped by 16,000 feet. A portion of this side of the United States dropped by 16,000 feet in one drop, creating a massive tsunami that created the Great Lakes all the way over there, from it dropping 16,000 feet in one drop. That's the reason why California is no longer an island, because it crunched down like that and all of that water ran out from making it an island. According to reports, this happened in around 1612. An ancient mega flood 1,000 times of the flow that today's Amazon ran through here. I believe this also occurred from the tsunami from the 1612 earthquake that hit the west coast of America, and also maybe Doggerland disappeared during this event, or another like it. The Earth's crust is literally tearing apart beneath the Pacific Northwest right now, and scientists are watching it happen in real time. Now, they know that we are having a pole shift of Earth. They know that people are seeing something in the sky of superior mass and magnetism. They know that they are witnessing animals acting erratically, water turning red, changing color, erratic weather patterns, volcanic activity that's strange, earthquakes, stuff that don't add up to anything like global warming or climate change. This is clearly a severe event that has nothing to do with your cow or your tailpipe or anything having to do with you whatsoever. But since they've gathered up enough of your money, they decide that they don't need you around, so they're going to take you to a data center. And after they take all your data, then they're going to, well, you don't ever want to go to a data center. So we all know that in Africa, Earth's crust is beginning to split. There is signs that Earth's crust is beginning to split in Wyoming, New Mexico, and off the coast of Washington, and in that area up along the Southern California coast, that there are starting to be perforations in the soil on the floor of the ocean. So we know that Earth's crust is beginning to split. And when it does split, where will it split? And will it be at the Mississippi River, as the CIA leaker said? Now, this lady here, they had her on because they won't have me on. But she said that $21 trillion was stolen to build secret civilizations below. I believe that part of the data centers is to power these areas below. They're hardened facilities, according to people that are building them. They're saying there ain't no way you're getting into this facility. No way. These are hardened facilities. Why would they need to be hardened if they're just straight up old data center? There's something nefarious, something that has nothing to do with your health or welfare or well-being. There's something that are bad for you, but they're taking all of this money to build civilizations below for them, not for you. Okay, right here is a document, and you can look it up yourself. This document states that the United States can now kill anyone they want to in the United States for any reason at any time. It's DOD 54, the hell is that? 5420. DOD 5420, go look it up yourself. And it says that for any reason, the United States government can come and kill you and use, right here, you see it, lethal force against American citizens for any reason they want to. No warrants, no due cause. If they think that you are a threat, they can whack you, and it's been signed into law. I don't think you voted for that, did you? So, hi, everybody. This is my mother. What? Truth terrifies a society built on lies. Now, my mother here is willing to tell you that she saw my 499,000 likes in 3 hours tweet. She's willing to tell you that she saw my 10 million view tweets. She's willing to go on record. Does she look like a credible witness to you? Would my mother lie to you? We saw on her telephone massive views that Elon Musk decided he wanted to steal from us and keep for himself instead of paying me my money for my badass website. And my mother got to witness it with her own eyes, and I took pictures of it with her telephone. Isn't that correct, Mother?
Yes, it is.
That is correct. So that's my mom here at Poleshift Alert Central. Thank you very much for that testimony. That's your ass. Is Cali getting ready to shake, rattle, and roll like it did in 1612 and have a 16,000 foot drop and turn into what it looks like right there? I mean, look at Nevada. Who drew these maps? Look at this first fracture, second fracture. Something bad's fixing to pop off. And if a tsunami created the Great Lakes from the last time, what do you suppose is going to happen next time? Woo, that looks bad. Remember, don't believe anybody, don't trust anything. Just have a good time in life, all right? Live in the danger zone, baby.